Hey everyone! Okay, I'm going to be doing my Revlon review, and this was requested by, I have a list right here, Lipstick Gamer Beauty, and 191 Ton 78, I think. Names will be in the sidebar, so. Okay, so I've been using these for a while, so I think I can talk about them, at least from my skin. And I have oily to combination skin, so I've got the Revlon Color Stay Makeup with Soft Flex SPF 6 in combination oily, okay? And I have Ivory, which is number 110, so just the lightest you can go. And then I got the next up is 140 Buff. And this is too light, but this is too dark, so I just mix these together and I get my perfect shade. Okay, so and then I have this. It is Revlon New Complexion One Step Compact Makeup in 01 Ivory Beige. And it's, apparently I can't open it. Okay, so it's one of these. Open up in the mirror, you got this, and I've hit pan. Underneath it is a sponge, like this. Okay, so I will talk about this first because I like this the least. Even though I've hit pan on it. If you have dry skin, do not buy this. You'll regret it, and I don't want to be yelled at, okay? Because when I put it on and I have combination oily skin, if I put too much on, which is very easy with this, it makes me look like I have dry skin. And the reason I think is because it's one of those cream to powder. And when you put it on, okay, so I just swiped it, right? So I just swiped it, and that's what it looks like on my finger. And then when I go to put it on, okay, first swipe, it's like cream, but then it's like a powder, so it kind of goes away. So I'm a person that wants a lot of coverage, totally full coverage. I don't want to see my own skin. So I only use this if I am around the house and people might come over and I don't really want to get totally decked out. I'll use this or running errands, something like that, you know. So, I mean, as long as you don't have dry skin, I think that if you had really oily skin, this actually might be good because it does dry out on your face. So if anyone has really oily skin and use this, let me know how you think of it. But there's that. Never gonna buy it again. Okay. So these. Okay, these are the thickest foundations I've ever found, and I love that. If you are looking for anything that is light coverage, medium to full coverage, do not get this. Because this is really full coverage foundation. Now, if you get it and you want less thickness, you can shear it out with a wet sponge or anything, but if you want full coverage, this is the way to go with this. And now listen, with this, you do not want a lot on, okay? The less you put on, it's better because it's easier to work with because of the fact that it dries so quickly. If I'm gonna do my face, I'll start here and do this, then here, then my nose, then my forehead, then I blend it down. I will never do it all over. And with this, I use my fingers because it kind of warms it up and it's easier to apply to your whole face. I've seen people use brushes, and I think that this dries out too fast for it. So once you learn how to put it on, it's good. Now, when I mean a little, I mean, it's cool. So I just do one of these, with my finger here. This amount, should download this again, okay. So this amount would be good for an entire cheek, and that's full coverage. Like, it's really thick. Look, if I can show you. So, and now my hands are all like primed to go. Now, with these, I do use a primer. I use Rimmel London's primer, whatever, from the drugstore. And what I love about the Revlon is that they have always, like, not always, like buy one get one free or buy one get one half off. So I think it's a great time to like buy these. And another point with how thick these are is that I have scars. Like, I have a scar right here, and when I put this on after I like figured out not to use so much, whatever, that my dad saw me and he's like, "Where did your scar go?" So it is definitely full coverage. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it if you don't want your skin to show. So that's what I have to say about those. And thank you again for requesting this. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, bye you guys.